Yo, what it is, man? Thugalo Marco, aka 777, sending love, light, and positivity to everyone who's watching this video. And today's video topic is ascension symptoms. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. I got more content coming in 2021. Without further ado, let's dive into it, alright? So, number one, feeling tired and sleeping a lot. So, a lot of us are getting DNA upgrades right now. As that second sun, Nibiru, enters the atmosphere combined with the sun, the real Christ in the sky, Ra. You guys probably over these last couple of days have been sleeping very often, okay? And feeling tired. Like me, for example, these last, I'll say like 2 to 3 weeks, I have been feeling extremely tired. Like I could get like 6 to 7, 8 hours of good sleep. I'll wake up and still feel tired, okay? That is because you are evolving. There's things going on inside of you on a mental, physical, and spiritual level. So if you are sleeping a lot and you find yourself tired, even though you've been getting so many hours of sleep, it's a good sign. You're going through ascension symptoms, okay? Number two, aches and pains throughout the body. So I want you guys to understand, the sun in the sky and the second sun is sending out a lot of cosmic radiation. This radiation is activating the DNA of the melanated people and a couple of the other races as well, okay? It all depends on your genetics and what you have. But for the most part, if you are experiencing aches and pains throughout the body, this is a key and good sign, because you got to understand, this vessel that you have, this isn't who you truly are, okay? What is happening is your body and your muscles are changing to who you truly are. You feel me? You're growing, you're expanding, because growth means life. So you'll find your thighs, if you're a woman, maybe your breasts or your chest if you're a man, maybe your shoulders or your arms, you might be experiencing aches and pains because you are growing, okay? You are becoming a light being, a light warrior, okay? A crystalline body. That's what's happening. So it's a good sign. Your muscles are changing. You're going to become a new being, okay? In a little bit, about 2 to 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 years, you ain't even going to look like this. I say about 2 years, because my skin don't even look the same, my G. You get what I'm saying? So in about 2 years, you ain't even gonna look like this. You're gonna be a warrior, a light being with all your abilities and what you're capable of truly doing. You feel me? Flight, super speed, telepathy, might be able to shoot fire out your hands, all types of amazing things that is happening. It all depends on your genetics and what you have, okay? Simple. So anyways, number 3, recognizing growth. So one thing I could say is if you're going through this and you're seeing significant changes or growth on your spiritual journey, that is a key sign. Me, for myself, I've been noticing I have been growing, you know, on this spiritual journey of mine. I have grown a lot in various amount of ways, and it was all positive. Mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, I have elevated to a new plateau, okay? And the person I am right now compared to who I was a couple months ago, I could see a very great and drastic change, okay? So if you are recognizing growth in yourself and your goals and ambition, if you can see that you are changing and elevating, that is a good and key sign you are going through this, okay? So if you have been recognizing the growth within yourself, my bad. That's a good thing, okay? You're on the right path, okay? Continue to grow and elevate. Number 4, heightened intuition. Now, I want you guys to understand, I just mentioned that our DNA is activating, okay? And the dimension lines are getting thinned. So knowing this information, nobody can necessarily hide any wicked or even, any wicked or evil intentions that they are trying to do to you. Even good intentions, okay? Because the dimensional lines are getting thinner and the dimensions are actually merging, okay? The 5th dimension is merging with this 3rd dimension. So knowing this information, if you've experiencing heightened intuition like me, it's like if somebody do something for me, it's like out the gates, I pick up why they're doing it, whether it be a good reason or a bad reason. You feel me? It's like second nature. I ain't even got to tap into nothing. It's like when somebody, oh, give me something, or they want to do this for me, it's like intuitively, I already know why you're trying to do it. You feel me? It's like I'm reading your mind. You get what I'm saying? It's facts. I literally can read people's mind, bro. And when I drive fast, I really can read your mind, bro. Before you approach me, I already know what you're gonna say, and that's everything. But this is all due to genetics. You gotta understand. As the DNA evolves within us, your abilities that you have within you, like most of us empaths or spiritual beings having a human experience, we are very psychic and intuitive, dog. So as the days go by and that sun in the sky keeps pushing out a lot of colossal CMEs, cosmic radiation, solar flares. It's been a lot of solar flares hitting this planet, but it's been coming in small amounts because you got to understand, we have failed from our spiritual powers. We fell so low, okay? But the sun in the sky and the Nubians, the beings on Nibiru, the Anunnaki, they know this information, so they know that they cannot necessarily shoot so much energy at one time. It's a process for us because we have to, the energy has to slowly but surely build us up. And what's going to happen is, once our bodies hit a certain amount of radiation, like when a certain amount of radiation activates a good amount of our DNA, there's gonna be a colossal CME that's gonna wipe out the power grids. Okay, it's gonna be a social media blackout, no TV, no lights. It's gonna be straight darkness on the planet for a certain amount of time. And when that colossal CME goes off, that's when this motherfucker that you looking, who's talking, me, I won't even look like this. I'm gonna jump to a whole nother being, okay? It just takes time. You feel me? So the sun and Nibiru is very intelligent. It's sending it in waves, okay? Every time some solar flares hit this planet, a small amount of it, it's slowly but surely unlocking small parts of our DNA, slowly but surely. But once it hit about a certain percent of it, the sun in the sky is gonna send out a colossal CME. Billions ain't gonna survive that though. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna survive that. You get what I'm saying? But those who do survive, they're gonna have new godlike DNA, like the ancient ones, like the Anunnaki. You feel me? And we not even gonna look like this. We gonna literally jump to a whole nother density, my nigga. I'm talking about when it hit, your whole skin gonna look shiny, glittery. You gonna look like who you really is supposed to look like. You get what I'm saying? So it's a process. It's very exciting. And it is a wonderful time to be alive if you chosen like me, dog. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, number 5. Old pain resurfacing to clear out for new energy. So if you're experiencing things that you healed from the past starting to resurface, that is a key sign and a good thing, because I want you guys to understand, these bodies that we have, through all the hardships we go through on this spiritual journey and life before the spiritual journey, we had so much negative and blocked energy within our chakras, within our vessels. And because these feelings are resurfacing and coming out again, even though you swear that you dealt with it, right? Basically, you're jumping into a new being. So your body is purging out all negative emotions in a way, even if you haven't dealt with them, because you have to clear out all the negative energy. But it's your body's doing it, but it's also, as the planet changes, you change with it. That's why it's very important for you to get in tune with the sun, walk barefoot in nature, get in tune with nature. You have to be on track with the planet, okay? Because however high nature goes, you go. So if you're not on track with nature, you're not in tune with yourself, you're not in tune with the sun in the sky, you know, you're not gonna be aligned for the new energy. But if you are, basically, your body is purging out all negative energy. So when you jump to your light body, your angelic self, you're gonna look like a god. Cause I'm telling you, when you jump to that, you'll be fully healed. That's why a lot of people through these times, especially females who are on a spiritual path, they just been feeling so emotional, even though they naturally are emotional creatures. But certain things that they have healed from, it could have been years ago, it's starting to purge out. That's because your spirit is doing that. You feel me? You have a spirit inside of this vessel. And a lot of people gonna be like, man, this nigga tripping, you crazy. No, I'm not. Because if your third eye is open and your chakras is lined up, every night you leave, G. That just goes to show you that you are the spirit inside the body, bro. You are the immortal spirit before you this, G. You don't need this. You feel me? Well, you need it to exist here. But every night when you sleep, you travel to different dimensions anyway. But you do need this body to be here. And you're gonna have to use this body when you go to your light body. Your light body, you're gonna become a spiritual, angelic being. Like, you're gonna be a light being, bruh. You ain't gonna need no food, none of that. You gonna have everything you need. It's gonna be legendary. So anyways, that was the video. If you guys are experiencing any of these ascension symptoms, let me know in the comments. And I'm gonna be making a couple more videos, like a part 2 or part 3 or part 4, etc. And we're gonna be talking about some more of these things, man, because I have been going through it. I made a video about ascension symptoms probably like early January, and here we is now in July. So anyways, that was the video. I love you guys so much. Stay tuned for more content. Anyways, Thugger on Marco, I'm out, gang.